Happy Friday. It's Quick Question Friday. Today's question is producer versus composer producer. Is there a difference? Yes. There is a distinction between the two parties, and this distinction is important because, of course, like everything else I talk about on here, it is about your bag, and I want to make sure you can secure such bag. Now, a producer by definition is the person that helps to create the master recording that we all enjoy and we hear on the radio. A composer producer is a person who creates the beat, who creates the music that's been paired with those lyrics. That person is the party who essentially is going to take that music and those lyrics and pair it with the performance. Now, in urban music, oftentimes we use the term producer interchangeably to also mean composer. But it's important to understand the distinction because there are different streams of revenue tied to each activity. As the producer of the masters, you're entitled to royalties that come from the exploitation and the sale of that masters. As the producer or composer of the beat, you are entitled to monies as it relates to the writing credit that comes from the exploitation of the song. So things like mechanical royalties and performance royalties from ASCAP, things like that, you're entitled to as the composer of the music. Now, you can also be one and the same person. Oftentimes, the person who creates the beat is oftentimes the same person that goes into the studio and records it with the recording artist. If you are one and the same, of course, then that means you're entitled to both streams of revenue. But understanding that person does not have to be the same exact person. For instance, if you buy a beat offline, you may buy the beat and that person may be entitled to composition credit because they helped create the beat, they wrote the music, but you go into the studio and record that song with somebody totally different. That person's entitled to royalties as the producer of the master track. Okay, Nia, with any of your entertainment law matters, feel free to give me a call.